For many, Tariq Aziz was the best-known face of Saddam Hussein's regime. Travelling the globe, meeting world leaders, he defended his boss's policies at every turn. Even after the gassing of Halabja in 1988, which killed some 5,000 Kurds, Tariq Aziz deflected the blame.
According to the information that I had, it was the Iranians who bombed Halabja with chemical weapons. It wasn't Iraq.
Tariq Aziz Isa Youssef, a Chaldean Christian, came to the Ba'ath Party in the 1950s. By the time the Ba'athists came to power in Iraq in 1968, the former English teacher was already a prominent figure. In 1970, he was named Information Minister and a member of Saddam's Revolutionary Command Council. In the early 1980s, he became Foreign Minister, tasked with strengthening diplomatic relations between Baghdad and Washington. But when Saddam ordered the invasion of Kuwait in 1990, Tariq Aziz had to face the world and condemned Arab leaders for not standing up to the US. The US responded to the Kuwait invasion by declaring war on Iraq. For Iraq, the results were devastating. The army defeated and the country suffering harsh international sanctions. Aziz's loyalty was never shaken, and he was named Deputy Prime Minister soon after the war. He continued to defend Saddam's policies and condemned what he described as constant US hostility against Iraq. But that loyalty couldn't keep Saddam in power, and in 2003, under the guise of searching for weapons of mass destruction, the US invaded. Tariq Aziz was the 8 of spades in the US's famous deck of cards of Iraq's most wanted military and political leaders. In 2003, he turned himself in, and in 2009 was convicted on 2 different counts, sentenced to 22 years in prison. The next year, he was sentenced to death by the Iraqi Supreme Court for the persecution of religious parties. He remained in prison on death row and loyal to Saddam until his death. Kim Vanel, Al Jazeera.